Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to Books I Read in January 2026 by me, right here. So, per my Storygraph statistics for the month of January, I, Rachel Catherine, finished 12 books, totaling 2,897 pages and 121 hours of audiobooks. 7 of those were audiobooks, 5 were physical books. All books were read in English. 12 were considered fantasy novels, 10 were considered romance novels, and 1 was LGBTQIA. My average time to complete a book was 6 days, and the average rating was, drumroll please, 4.56 stars. As for all of the physical books that I have read, I read The Wolf King by Lauren Palfremiran, which is one of my 5-star books of the year so far. Warrior Princess Assassin, which is not one of my 5-star books of the year. Phantasma, which was recommended to me by Katie Breeds. The Bookshop Below, which was my Lumacrate book for the month. Those 2, by the way, both are 5-star books. And then Hollow. As for all of my audiobooks, I listened to the final one in the Everflame series. I've read 5 of the books in the Crowns of Nyaxia series, and then I finished Road of Bones. I do have the second one purchased. I'm going to finish Crowns of Nyaxia, then go back and do that one. So you'll probably be seeing that one next month. And as for the number of pages I read in January, as you can see, we have a massive spike of hours at the very beginning of the month. That is because I binged through Heat of the Everflame and started Road of Bones on the exact same day. You can also see that I read 588 pages that day. That was which book? Let's see. I believe that was Wolf King that I started reading that night, and then I finished it the next day. As you can see, I do have some days where it was a bit lower, and then as you can see, I also try to alternate between audiobook, physical book, audiobook, physical book, or on some days I will be doing both. Most of the time that is on the weekends. As for my reviews, as my average rating was 4.56 stars, we had quite a number of 5 stars in this one. The Bookshop Below, Phantasma, and The Wolf King are all of my 5-star books from the month. The Bookshop Below was one of those sneaker ones for me where I did not expect it to be as awesome as it was. And then I just truly enjoyed the magic system, truly enjoyed the premise. And on top of that, I enjoyed that it wasn't aggressively raunchy, unlike so many other books that I read. As for the length of my books, as you can see, we have read primarily books that were 300 to 499 pages this month. Only one of my physical books was over 500 pages, and that was, I believe, Hollow. The Wolf King got almost there. I want to say it was like 490 something, but the rest of them were 300 to 499 pages. As for my audiobooks, they have a little bit of a different distribution. So the one that was under 8 hours was 6 Scorched Roses, which is a 1.5 of Crowns of Nyaxia, so it was very, very short. My 16 hours plus, there were 3 books in that category, 8 to 59 hours. There's 3 in that category as well. So those are equal. Observations on my reading habits. When it comes to reading, I like to sprint marathons. And if I read an audiobook one day, I'm less likely to also read a physical book that day unless I'm completely engrossed in both, or it is the weekend, as I mentioned before. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for seeing all of the books that I read in January. And please come back again next month to see what I have read in February. Goodbye, everyone.